My name is Randy Bigley. Joining me now on the podcast from Scapes by Sarah Bessinger. Hello, Sarah.
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Doing real good.
I always look forward to you coming in because you always bring these beautiful arrangements and they
I
smell good, they look good. And
I made these this morning to bring them in, so I wanted to promote our Valentines Day Special that's coming right up, and so what we're doing is we're doing a dozen roses and a $40 gift card for $100.
Okay.
So you can take advantage of that special, and if that doesn't interest you, we can make you whatever you might want. Any budget we can work with. We also have a lot of other shop items. If you're not into the fresh flowers, we got tons of houseplants out there. A lot of new spring things are coming in, which we're excited about. So the shop is getting revamped right now with all that spring line, and there's a lot of great gifts out there for anybody that you want to give a little something to for Valentine's Day.
So you're already switching over to some spring stuff now, right?
Yeah, getting Easter out too, and it's that time of year, and we're ready for some spring. I'll tell you.
I'm always ready for spring.
I know. This winter gets long.
Those are beautiful, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. So this would be the dozen roses, and then over here, this is just a nice little spring arrangement I made today. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. You made those this morning?
Yeah, I made those this morning. Yeah.
So this is as fresh as you can get.
Fresh as you can get. You're right.
But that's what you have out there, right?
Yeah. We're happy to help anybody that might roll in out there and need a little something for anybody,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Greenhouse. Talk about the greenhouse a little bit.
Yeah. So we're putting up a big greenhouse right now, a Gutter Connect greenhouse. So we're in the processes of assembling that right now out there on the property.
Okay.
Plant production's going to start this week too. We're going to start over at our other location. We still have the old greenhouse that people are familiar with on Wyandotte Road. We're just going to use that for production now. So then as soon as this greenhouse is finished being built, then we're going to move everything over there for the time that we open. So when April rolls around, it'll be ready to rock and roll, and people can come straight to the greenhouse there at 1380 State Route 4.
Cool.
So,
looking forward to that.
Yeah, we're looking forward to that. A lot more space, a lot more possibilities. Hopefully we can get into more fundraising and different events out at the greenhouse and stuff. So we have been doing quite a few events this winter. We just did a macrame workshop that went really well. This weekend on the 11th, we're doing a pressed flower frame. We're making a heart with kids in a pressed frame for, they can give them to their moms for Valentine's Day or whatever. We're also doing a Galentine's Day event, which is right after Valentine's Day, and then we're going to have some fun. We're going to spray paint some of the different florals. You can use floral spray paints on them. You can reflex some of the roses, which is a way to open them. So we're going to kind of teach some of those tricks and flower arranging kind of tutorial things there at that shop.
Wow,
so
some cool stuff coming up. Yeah,
we like to stay busy out there, and keep the community engaged. So that's what we're working on out there at the shop.
Nice. So, landscaping. You're hiring for landscaping here too, right?
Yeah. So landscaping season's coming right up. Been busy doing some estimates for that and meeting with clients for the summer. We are looking for some employees. We got crew member spots available, and then we also are looking for another foreman or two. So, that's really what we need. We're looking for those team members, who love to be outside or are passionate about that. Maybe they're in college and go to the branch or, however they might be able to help us. We can help them and give them some employment. And, working outside I know a lot of people want to shy away because it's hard work, but I tell you, there's a lot of reward in doing this landscaping job. And we got a pretty fantastic team out there of people. So
Good.
Yeah.
We're not too far from the landscaping time of the year. I mean, it's getting close.
No, we're ready. I tell you, just winter drags on too long for me. So I'm hoping we don't get pelted with some snow in March. But
you never know in Ohio. It could happen.
No, you don't know. These 50 degrees in February make me a little leery, but we'll see what happens.
How long have you been doing this? How long have you been in business?
I've been in business since 2002. So I actually started landscaping when I was 16.
Wow, really?
Yeah, I did it as a summer job. I played sports in high school, and it was hard to hold that job. So started it that way. Actually went to ATI over in Worcester, and then started the business officially in 2002. So the greenhouse I added about 12 to 13 years ago, and then fresh flowers are new this last year. So
nice. It just keeps growing and growing.
Well, I get bored easy, so I like to try new things. I like a challenge, and it helps me grow as a person. And there's a lot of artistic things I like to try, and this one was kind of fueled by my grandmother. She did a lot of floral arranging when I grew up. I would go visit her at the different flower shops in town she worked at and stuff. And so,
that's where you learned how to do. I kind of learned how to do it. Right?
Her and my mother. You know, my mother did a lot of stuff with dried flowers. We raised a lot of those when I was a kid, and then she did the craft show circuit back in the 90s. 90s, when
Yeah,
that was
right.
really big.
Right.
And
I remember that.
yeah. So it just kind of was in my blood. And then
was just
being
yeah.
outside was the landscaping thing. I just wanted to be outside all the time. I can't stand being cooped up. So
You're an outside person, I would guess,
100%.
right?
Yeah, 100%. Get me in the dirt and I'm happy. You dress me up and I don't feel as comfortable.
Right.
So, yeah.
So that weather starts getting warm, you're ready to get out there,
I
right?
am. So even though I have the shop, I'm still going to have to get out and do some landscaping a couple days or I go stir crazy. I just
I
gotta get that energy out. So
Which reminds me, if someone's interested in your landscaping part, how do they get a hold of you?
all they need to do, they can call us, of course, and then they can get on our website and they can contact us through that. We're on social media. I mean, there's a plethora of areas where they can contact us. They can even stop out at the shop. We get a lot of people that stop in, and then they can just leave a message, and then we call them and we schedule an appointment with them for when I can come out and meet with them. Sometimes I don't even need to meet with them. Sometimes I can just do a drive-by and I can just come in and kind of look and assess the situation and get them an estimate. And then once they approve an estimate, then we can get them on the schedule for the landscaping for the season. So
awesome. So all right. So get out there if you need that done. Get signed up now because
get signed up now. We book out pretty far in the spring. We thankfully being in the business for 20 plus years now, I have a lot of clientele that's been very loyal, and so we try to take care of them first in the spring. So April and May is already booked for us, but June on out the summer, that's when we're booking our installs and our patio installations, whatever it is that you might need. And then once we get you on the schedule the first year, then we can kind of work you in for those cleanups sooner in the year the following year. It's kind of, get on the books early, get what you want done.
Exactly.
Yeah.
One more time, what is your Valentine's Day special?
So the special is you get a dozen roses and you can choose multiple colors. We're going to have all the colors available. We even have tie-dye roses coming this week.
That's neat.
I know. We're pumped about it.
Yeah, I was going to say,
We've
I've never seen
had those, so they're kind of a new thing. But like this one I did a mix today. It's white and then this orangey peach rose. But you can choose whatever color, and then you get a dozen roses and a $40 gift card for $100.
Nice. That's beautiful.
So that's the special. Again, any budget you have, you just want a little bud vase for $20, we can do it. It doesn't matter. And delivery is free for Valentine's Day too.
Wow, that's awesome. Yeah,
that's Bucyrus area. If we're trekking to Galleon or Upper, we probably have to tag a little something for gas. But yeah, Bucyrus is free. So
there you go. No excuses.
No excuses. Think of those loved ones. Come on.
Exactly.
It is Valentine's Day. I know we kind of think it's one of those foo-foo holidays, but it is a nice time to remember people. And it brightens their day in the winter months, and a lot of people need that.
Who wouldn't want to get an arrangement like this? It's beautiful.
I
mean, it just it brightens up this room. This room's kind of dull. It brightens
up. And one of my one of our associates, she just did a post the other day about how long these flowers can last.
Yeah, how long do they usually last?
Yeah, well, you can get them to last 8 to 10 days.
Nice. Okay.
Sometimes 2 weeks in a vase. The key to it is take them out. You can pull the whole arrangement out. You can grab it right from the bottom like this.
Yeah.
Cut new tips on it. Dump your water out.
Yeah.
Put some new water in it every day, and these suckers will last quite a while.
Nice.
So that's the key. When they sit in the same water day after day, that's when they start to deteriorate. But the fresh water change and a couple clips on the end so they can absorb that moisture, it'll keep them around longer.
Good tip. Yeah. I didn't know that. All right. Well, Sarah, I always look forward to you coming in. First of all, I love talking to you. Second of all, you bring these beautiful arrangements in, and it smells good in here. And it looks nice, and I really appreciate you coming in today.
I enjoy talking to you too.
Same here. Thank you, Sarah, so much.
Yes, thank you.